lovely children, welcome to your own Aakash BYJU'S NEET channel. Ma'am is back with another very informative session. Yeah, for all the people who have just given their NEET 2022 and even people who are preparing further for NEET 2023 and 2024. है ना? तो ये एक आज ऐसा टॉपिक है जो हम अक्सर गौर करना भूल जाते हैं. We often forget to place our attention on something which is beyond all the noise. Yeah, all the noise these 2 years when we are preparing for NEET is about MBBS, which is very grand, which is very noble, which is our aim. लेकिन अपने आप से ये पूछना जरूरी है, ये मूल्यांकन करना जरूरी है, ये मेजर करना जरूरी है कि क्या लाइफ में और कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी है जिसमें आई कैन स्टे कंटेंट एंड आई कैन मेक अ नाइस लाइफ, है ना? तो देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज एप्टीट्यूड एनालिसिस बच्चों. तो जो बच्चे अभी नीट 2022 से स्टार्ट करूं मैं, जिन्होंने अभी अभी एग्जाम दिया है और उनको लगता है कि उनका स्कोर बेस्ड ऑन द कट ऑफ एनालिसिस ऑफ प्रीवियस 2-3 years ऐसा नहीं बैठ रहा है कि उनको एमबीबीएस गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज में मिल जाएगी. और ये मैं सपोर्ट नहीं करती दैट वी पे अ ह्यूज फी एंड गो फॉर अ प्राइवेट सीट, या बिकॉज दैट विल हैव अदर कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज एंड प्रॉब्लम्स, बट इट इज अ पर्सनल डिसीजन. अगर मैं गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज की बात करूं और मेरे मार्क्स एमबीबीएस के लिए नहीं है तो क्या कहानी खत्म हो जाती है? क्या वही सिर्फ एक ऑप्शन है? तो ऐसा नहीं है. योर एप्टीट्यूड, योर इंटरेस्ट मैटर्स अ लॉट, लेकिन वो सिर्फ आप जानते हो. क्योंकि दुनिया, अगर मैं फैमिली की बात करूं, टीचर्स की बात करूं, तो हम हमेशा आपको बेस्ट और हाईएस्ट के लिए मोटिवेट करेंगे, विल पुश यू फॉर द बेस्ट. लेकिन कभी कभी नॉट एवरीवन हु टेक्स साइंस, हु स्टडीज बायोलॉजी, studies from the best teachers, all the books, but their heart tells them to be a singer. Their heart tells them to be a yoga teacher. Their heart might tell them to be a musician. And there are many cases where people opted for something else. I tell you my personal story. I did my BDS, which is Bachelor in Dental Surgery, and I studied from, it was a government seat, and I studied from one of the best colleges, and everything was good. My teachers, I tell you, were the best, and I was a very good student throughout those 4-5 years of my college. I did my internship, I practiced for a year, but my heart always knew that I want to teach as many people as I can. I want to make this journey so amazing, yeah, for all the students, because I got amazing teachers and I don't want students to repeat the same mistakes. I lost a government MBBS seat from merely 5 marks, 5 number की वजह से, and I had determined not to drop a year or get into a private college. So I opted for this next best, which is the Bachelor of Dental Surgery. लेकिन कई लोग बच्चों ऐसे थे, मेरे बैच में मेरे कई फ्रेंड्स ऐसे थे who had the option of MBBS but they really wanted to be cosmetic surgeons. So I'm going to speak to you about all these options and make your mind churn कि और भी कुछ, और भी दुनिया में बहुत कुछ है. तो गिव अप ना करें, उदास ना हो. अभी ये मत सोचें कि भाई ये नहीं हुआ तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, I am not good enough. You are good for one or the other thing, but what is that thing? You have to identify. All of you people who are attending this class, please make sure that you download the Aakash BYJU'S app, wherein you have the opportunity to explore all the magics, all the wonders that Aakash BYJU'S NEET has designed. The experts have scientifically designed for every day of the journey of a NEET aspirant. You can talk to a counselor, you can talk to a mentor, you can book a demo class with any of the teachers you like. Yeah, you can have your personalized notes, you can have animated concepts, access to video libraries and whatnot. It's a Pandora box. So I would say explore this and share this experience with everybody you know, family, friends, anybody and everybody, because this is Class Apart, first time in the world app for specifically designed for a NEET aspirant. Yeah, and people, Remember to like this session because you love Aakash BYJU'S NEET so much. I see all your messages. I see all your hearts. I see how much you appreciate our efforts. So please like the session. Subscribe to this channel because इस तरह के कई सारे काउंसलिंग सेशंस, कई सारे मोटिवेशन सेशंस, कई सारे ट्रूथफुल सेशंस मैं आपके लिए लेकर आई हूँ, हमेशा लेकर आई हूँ, और आगे भी बहुत सारी नई चीज़ें आने वाली हैं जो और कहीं आपको नहीं मिलेंगी. So please click on the notification button so that you're notified when your favorite teachers are coming, when ma'am is coming live, what time ma'am is coming live. Is ma'am planning to do a special session? Because ma'am understands that her students need this at this hour. आप सारे counseling session देखो. मैंने Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday 2:30 p.m. I have come live. I've spoken to people about what a NEET 2023 aspirant should do. लेकिन आज मुझे ये पता था कि बहुत लोग ऐसा सोच रहे हैं, they have given up, they are sad, they are anxious कि यार मेरे marks MBBS के लिए नहीं है तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता. And this is the need of the hour. इसको सबके साथ share करो और इस session को attend करना end तक, because you will be so happy and your mind will open up suddenly to so many options. Suddenly life will look good. If you're thinking कि MBBS में selection नहीं हुआ तो life is over. I was lucky enough that my parents, my mother had all this information and she told me, because I got really sick towards the November, December part of my 11th standard. I was doing very well and suddenly I was demotivated. I was so anxious कि यार मेरे marks MBBS जितने तो नहीं आएंगे. So that point of time my mother opened my mind, my conscious towards all these options, and I tell you, till today, I thank her every day because she served me this piece of information, and I pledge to do that for my students all my life. So that is what I'm doing for you here. हाँ, इसके बाद आपको मुझसे बात करनी है, कोई भी क्वेरी है, कोई भी आपके मन में बात आती है, please feel free to write in the main comment section. चैट में तो आप लिख ही रहे हो, जो इस सेशन का कमेंट सेक्शन है उसमें पक्का से आप मैम से बात कर सकते हैं. तो आज का मुद्दा ये है कि क्या सिर्फ MBBS करना ही defines that you will have a good life? Not at all. The answer is no. The sagely view or the philosophical view, if I have to give you, from the little bit of experience that I have had for the extra number of years, मैं आपसे बड़ी हूँ तो बड़े होने की वजह से, if I have some extra experience, I have walked more on this path, कि मैं आपको ये बता सकती हूँ कि success, the idea of successful life is definitely not the degree that you attain. The degree is going to provide you resources, but खुश रहना and the feeling of being successful is never dependent on what is happening outside yourself right now. You can be doing nothing. You don't become a doctor, okay? You become a hotelier. You have a restaurant of your own. I'm telling you all this. This session today is all based on ma'am's personal journey. Okay? It is absolutely me talking to you about my entire journey, NEET and beyond. After the NEET also. There was nothing, no area, no aspect, career option that my mother didn't make me explore. Okay? Because I was like you, stuck with the idea. This is it. This is not it. Yeah? So people being successful, having a successful career is not based on the degree only. Degrees can provide you the platform, the resources. But what is your dream is going to make you successful anyway. So whatever in life you will give your 100% into. 100% means when every cell of your body makes an effort towards something. Happily. Not thinking about this and that and left and right. Right now, when I'm taking this class, every cell of my body can feel that I'm with you guys. Then you will be happy. Then that is one small idea, if I have to give you from my experience, of feeling fulfilled and successful. Are you with me? So, today I want you to sit down with yourself, isolate yourself, have a talk. What exactly around me makes me happy? Is it playing the guitar? Is it singing? Is it watching the stars? Maybe I want to be an astronomer. Please explore all the options. Always. I have in my teaching career pushed a student to not go for MBBS but become a national level, a very big Indian Idol kind of a singer. And she's happy today. She is happy today. Today I'm going to give you the options where your name will still have the doctor in front of it. You can still serve people, save lives, bring a lot of smiles on faces, okay, and have a very life of gratitude and service, which is the essence of the life of a doctor. But you are not dealing with the allopathy part. What is allopathy? The modern medicines, the chemicals, the pharmaceuticals that we make in the laboratory to treat diseases. But my children, since human race has evolved on this planet, there are so many different kinds of medicines and ways to treat people and stay very, very healthy. And I personally bow down to many of them, like support many of them. Yeah, so think like that. So the next option that people usually choose is Bachelor of Dental Surgery. This I can tell you from my personal experience because I've practiced, I've seen it firsthand. People, first of all, this will be first 3 years of your BDS. The classes will be with MBBS students. You will have to learn about the human body. You will have to dissect the human body as they do. The subjects are same for first year, second year and third year, to the extent that you'll have to study general medicine. You will have to study pathology. Yeah? Now, you will also be given a case. And I'm talking about good colleges. This happens, this is the usual norm. Right? So it is a 5 years course just like MBBS. 4 years you study. 4th year you will have to do the dental treatments. Third year you will again start getting patients. Second year you will be working on dummies. You'll be breaking their teeth, making new teeth, making beautiful teeth. The last 1 year, 12 months is internship. And that is the time you're going to enjoy a lot. Enjoy in the sense you will be getting maybe 100 patients a day. Depends which college you enroll into. Okay? So people, if you go to a good government college, BDS is also going to be really, really great. But what I want you to ask today from yourself, do you see your future wherein people come to you and they say, you know, we don't have a beautiful smile. We don't like the way we look. We have protruding teeth. We have ugly teeth. Okay, like I have a monster tooth here. Right here. Yeah, I don't really like it. But then I chose to do nothing about it. Different day, different story. Now, cosmetic surgeons. If I would have continued practicing, I would have become an oral surgeon very happily. Because I love treating those cases. You remember the wisdom tooth comes out, there's a lot of pain. Then there are dental surgeries. Sometimes the accident cases come out. There's a fracture in this joint. There is a tear of facial muscles. The joint breaks, head. So oral surgeons work very closely with ENT physicians. Ear, nose and throat. Okay, so every hospital requires an oral surgeon to work with the general physician, general surgeons. Okay, so that is a very good branch. Then there is pedodontics, wherein you especially take care of dental problems of children. That is also a very good branch. Then the usual root canal treatment. If that fascinates you, I say visit a dentist. Not for the treatment, we don't like that. I know, even I don't like that. Yeah. So the normal root canal treatment, which all of us have to go through in our lives. There's nobody who comes out of life without a root canal treatment and a painful one. So then, if that fascinates you, if giving people, and dentistry is evolving every day. We have robotics now. Not in India very much, but I talk to my friends in US and robots are treating the dental problems, and it's so fascinating. If you want to get there, especially in Western countries, dentistry is like Hollywood, I tell you. So if that fascinates you, go for it. Don't think it is lesser than MBBS. Please stop thinking that. Whatever you do in life happily becomes the highest. Always remember my words. Wherever you are. Next is, now this is very close to my heart because Ayurveda fascinates me a lot. I was not even given this option. Yeah, in my family. My brother was already doing MBBS, and I was not told that I can go towards Ayurveda. But children, now times have changed. That was some time ago. Once again, the world is evolving to believe in alternative medicine. This is that branch of medicine which laboratories can't really prove what is happening. Because this medicine is not going to use a chemical, okay, and have a target organ that, okay, make the heart contract faster, decrease the heart rate, increase the heart rate, increase the urinary output. And there are no side effects. A drug which is acting so fast in the body has consequences, has side effects. That is why whenever you buy an allopathic medicine, there are side effects which are written. So now Ayurvedic medicine is based on treating the, we don't go deep into the science as such, but the three doshas, the Vata, Pitta and Kapha. That is our natural makeup of the body. At any given point of time, we are made up of these three substances, these three combinations. So it is a very deep healing, very nice, very subtle form of medicines. And I tell you, if you ask me the scope, Western countries, very, very huge scope of Ayurvedic medicines. There are so many holistic centers, healing centers, yoga schools, NGOs. There is so much of awareness about making the herbs and the correcting the body at the deepest level. Yeah, which allopathy drugs are not able to do. So people are aware of the fact that before going to a MBBS doctor, MBBS MD doctor, and the secret is between both of us. I do that too. Although I belong to a family of doctors, I see the reports, I see all the cases every day, but I do that too. If I get a cold, if I get a backache, if I get a muscle ache, my first reflex is to treat it from my own body, correcting, identifying what is the imbalance that is happening in the body. So the branches that I'm going to tell you are going to make you a doctor, are going to make you a healer. Okay, but a different kind of your source of healing is not a chemical, lab formed chemical which has side effects. Here the side effects are very, very less. It is usually lifestyle change. It is usually working through the body. Because I tell you students, body can heal itself completely if given the chance, if we have that kind of the strength. So this is I can't tell you how many people I meet almost every alternate day who are into the Ayurvedic, who believe in Ayurvedic medicine. So you can explore that as well. Similarly, we have Bachelor of Physiotherapy. My mom introduced me to this. She gave me, made me write this exam. This is also a very good branch. Why? Because I tell you, physiotherapy is healing the body again through itself. So more often than not, when we have, like you're studying for long hours sitting on that chair, or your posture is wrong, you're always, half sliding down and watching TV, reading books, or you're playing cricket and there's a muscle pull. What happens with me if I'm standing for long hours and taking classes? I start getting lower back pain. A few days back, I had a sprain. Yeah. So when all these injuries happen, what you can do with the physician part of it, you take a painkiller. You go to the physician, they'll give you a muscle relaxant and a painkiller. But the source of the injury is the muscle pull, the sprain, the twist. That has to be corrected through an expert called as the physiotherapist. And if you ask me the scope of it, always go to a good college, the government colleges. Secondly, every hospital has made it mandatory, private and government, most of the government hospitals, to have an appointed physiotherapist. So there goes your worry of whether I will be good, nicely placed. क्या मुझे नौकरी मिलेगी? बिल्कुल मिलेगी. If you are good at your job, you're going to get it. You're going to be everywhere. And if I talk about Western countries, well, people, they have something called as sports medicine. That was what we thought for me. Sports medicine इंडिया में अभी धीरे धीरे आ रहा है, लेकिन स्पोर्ट्स मेडिसिन मतलब स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन will have, should have a physiotherapist. All the cricketers, you know, all the celebrity cricketers, they have a personal physiotherapist assigned to them. Postgraduates also, there is MPT, Masters in Physiotherapy. You can do that from a good college. Then you will become the personal physiotherapist of, let's say, a celebrity cricketer. So, are you worried about getting placed or a career option? Not at all, yeah. Not at all. But if you're good, you'll be appointed as a physiotherapist of people in the IPL team if you're good at your job. Huh? So there is sports medicine. People outside India are very, very serious about physiotherapists. They get paid a lot. I know that personally. Per hour, I have friends who are out there in the US and in Canada who are practicing as physiotherapists, and they are very well settled. Yeah, it is also a 4-year course and 6 months of internship where you'll be posted and you'll be treating patients and your performance will be evaluated. उसके बाद है homeopathic medicine. Again, homeopathic medicine is very much related to formulations which are prepared according to the particular body type. है ना, हर body को सब कुछ suit नहीं कर सकता. What is happening in the body? What is the imbalance? What is happening with the bile? What is happening with the concentration of fluids? What is the temperament of the body? So if you go to a homeopathic doctor, they will ask you, you know, how often do you get angry? Because all of us have a certain temperament. Okay, and medicines should be sensitive enough to suit everybody with minimum side effects. So that is why these alternative methods of medicine are really chosen by the most educated, most aware people. So we are not in the era, I tell you, we are not in the times, and I can tell you from my personal experience, we are definitely not in the time where if you are a science student, if you are very educated, even if you're a doctor, you will refute the idea of subtle and alternative medicine. In my family, we don't do that. Okay, whether I have radiologists, I have surgeons, or I have physicians, of course, we totally respect the Ayurveda, yogic, physiotherapy, all these alternative sources of medicine. So gone are those times where somebody is going to think that you are less if you're not an MBBS but a homeopathic doctor. And then one of my favorites, quite aspirational, yoga sciences. This is the most upcoming branch that is coming in all the countries. It is uniform. We have the yoga day. We have so many people who are preaching yoga. Every day you get to hear and read about something about the importance of yoga. Again, generating health from within the body, correcting your lifestyle. Because this, you know, is a very complicated but sophisticated and well-designed machinery. And there are little parts of this machinery. Every cell itself is a body. Yeah, it's not wrong to say that. So yoga is also mental, physical, and it's a soulful health. It's not only taking care of your physical well-being, but it is taking care of the overall well-being. You know what health is. WHO has told health is the overall well-being of a person. It is the social well-being. It is the mental well-being. It is the spiritual well-being. So a science which is offering people that everybody, all walks of life, whether it is, if you want to talk about Steve Jobs, you read his book, he has spoken about yogic sciences. You want to talk about Bollywood stars, you want to talk about anybody, everybody is becoming aware of the importance of yogic sciences, because life can be experienced in a wholesome, healthy manner if all the aspects of health are taken care of. So you can go for these courses. India actually, I tell you, has some very good colleges. Research on that and try to see if you want to be a future yoga practitioner. Nothing less glamorous about it, I tell you. It's going to be only more and more glamorous in the coming time, and I can tell you that. So it's a 5.5 standard government. If you get into a good government college, it's a 5.5 years course जिसमें कि 12 महीने की internship होगी, जो कि सबसे ज़्यादा hands-on experience with the patients का time होता है, and you become a real doctor. उसके बाद यूनानी medicine है. Unani medicine, we get it from the Middle East. Unani medicine is also an alternative pseudo-scientific mode of medicine, again dealing with the what is happening in the body, creating a balance of various things in the body. Yeah, the humors of the body, like you study in the chapter of health. So once the balance between the humors of the body, yeah, the phlegm, the bile, the black bile, the yellow bile, all of that is maintained, the person is bound to be healthy. And you must have seen cases where when people attain a balance within the body, all the problems, most of the problems are solved. Now this is a 4.5 plus 1 year, 5.5 years का course है. Get into a good college. या इसमें आपकी 12 महीने की internship होगी. तो internship is, remember, is your practice time. उसके बाद आपका सिद्धा मेडिसिन. अगेन आप ये सारे जो मैं कोर्सेज बता रही हूँ, these will still make you the doctor, a healer, whatever your dream is, that will be fulfilled. सिर्फ आप as a physician, as a surgeon, as an ophthalmologist, as a gynecologist काम नहीं कर रहे हो, but आप वही diseases को heal कर रहे हो सकते हो, इतना मान लो. That is the best I can say. तो सिद्धा medicine also, there's Siddha school of medicine. Again, it is about the very similar to Ayurveda, very similar to Unani. There are many schools, there are many organizations which offer this type of medicine. It is called BSMS, Bachelor of Siddha Medicine and Surgery. 5.5 साल का कोर्स है, 1 साल का सेम ड्यूरेशन है. आपने देखा कि MBBS और सारे इन कोर्सेज की सेम ड्यूरेशन है. उसके बाद बैचलर ऑफ वेटरनरी साइंसेज एंड एनिमल हस्बेंड्री, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो इफ यू लव एनिमल्स, सम पीपल आर वेरी पैशनेट अबाउट पेट्स एंड एनिमल्स, दे वांट टू रेस्क्यू एनिमल्स. अगर वो प्यार आपके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा है ना, तो उसको इग्नोर मत करो. इट इज देयर फॉर अ रीजन. आवर टेम्परामेंट्स, आवर लाइक्स एंड डिसलाइक्स आर देयर फॉर अ रीजन. मुझे बचपन से ही, आई थिंक व्हेन आई वाज इन 9th or 10th standard, I knew that I'm going to be teaching. At this point of time, you might not understand amongst the noise that is around you, the aspirations that are around you. But listen to that voice. If you really love animals, you're very passionate about animals, you can really go for this. And career options, many. You know, people are, again, if I compare India and the Western countries, almost everybody have pets. People are becoming more and more compassionate, is what I've seen. People are keeping a lot of pets in their houses, and everybody runs to the veterinary surgeon as much as they would run to a general surgeon if something happens to their child. So it's the same type of love. If you do anything nicely from a good college, you give your 100% and that aligns with your passion, my children, I assure you that your career option, you are going to love it, you're going to be proud, you're going to be smiling every day that you chose this and not that. Okay, so please erase that idea that MBBS is the only option. Find your aptitude and don't give up right now. Okay, you have options, look at them, explore them. With this, I'll take leave for today, and I'll be coming tomorrow, of course, with another very informative session for my 2022 aspirants. For especially tomorrow's session is going to be very crucial and important for my 2023 and 2024 aspirants as well. So tune into that session. जो लोग drop कर रहे हैं, please कल का session ज़रूर देखिएगा. Subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any session, and keep liking us, keep sharing our sessions with everybody, because we are determined about helping each and every NEET aspirant of this country and make this journey as beautiful and as charming as it can be. Thank you.